I want you to imagine two scenarios. You may close your eyes if you'd like. Firstly, think back to a day when you just found out that you got fired from your job. Let's say you actually liked your job, and of course, it provided you with an income that you need to survive. Picture this in your mind with as much detail as you can. And now shift your attention into your body. Notice any sensations that may be coming up. Do you feel light or heavy? What can you feel? Okay, now take a little time to brush yourself off with your hands and shake your arms and hands if you'd like. Ready? Secondly, think back to that time when you fell in love. You have just met that one person with whom you madly fell in love with. Again, notice your body and notice any sensations. Maybe you can feel some heat or some coolness. Maybe there's some expansion or constriction somewhere. There's no right or wrong here. Simply notice, how are you feeling? Now remember, how did the world around you react when you just fell in love? Maybe some people could notice something about you. What was life like when you were walking on cloud 9? You may open your eyes again. Emotions aren't just how we happen to be feeling on a particular day or in a given moment. Emotions influence how energy flows through our body. And so, like the strings of an instrument, our emotional state influences our energetic vibration. This vibration doesn't just stop where our own bodies end, though. The very way you feel will influence how the world around you interacts with you. Have you ever noticed that as soon as you entered a room, you could feel the energy in there? Like you could feel what kind of mood people are in. So we all carry something like a cloud of energy that surrounds us. And we're constantly emitting energy from this cloud. And so, depending on what kind of energy this cloud is made up of, or in other words, what kind of emotional charge our cloud has, we will have a particular kind of vibration that we're sending out. Now, if I ask you, would you rather be pleasant or unpleasant in your emotions? Of course, the answer is pleasant. And if I ask you, what kind of emotional energy and vibration would you rather be sending out, high or low? The answer is high energy, high vibration, isn't it? How would you like to be feeling? Light or heavy? Better feel light than heavy, right? So what you just felt in those two scenarios was a consequence of what you were thinking of. And this is to show you that the very way we think influences the way we feel, and the way we feel influences how the world interacts with us. Thoughts are what we generate from within. Feelings are what we generate from within. How we feel within, though, doesn't have to be dependent on what's happening outside of us. It's not necessary to be falling in love all the time in order to be feeling joyful and loving. So, over time, the thoughts and emotions that you happen to be thinking and feeling will leave an energetic imprint within you. And this will shape the way that you perceive and experience life, and also how you interact with the world in which you are. The thing is, for some reason, the thoughts and emotions that create fear, hate, sadness, low self-worth, anxiety, pain, suffering, anger, resentment, bitterness, and so on, weigh heavy. They pull you down. And you know this from experience. A heavy and dense energetic cloud prevents you from experiencing and living life to the fullest. So now what we're going to do in the method that we use is we'll unleash that energy. It's in us anyway, so we'll just deal with what's in us. It's like you're going to go on an adventure trip into yourself and discover what is in you. Our method will enable you to set free that energetic charge behind your thoughts and emotions and heal the wounds from the mental and emotional suffering that you've experienced. We will integrate what used to cause pain, fear, sadness, anger, resentment, bitterness, etc., and create space in your heart and mind for your life to flourish within you. Imagine what it's like to be capable of consciously determining how you feel, and in return, being able to conduct life the way you intended. This is the power every human being has.